Good evening, children.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Now, how many of you here have submitted the homework?
Ma'am, we have not submitted, ma'am, but we have to complete last 3 questions alone, ma'am.
Then you should have shared the pictures of whatever you've completed, right?
Can I send now, ma'am?
Okay, not now, not now. Okay. So after the class?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Ramnathan has submitted. Ananya, you said you were busy with the dance practice, so you're excused.
Yes.
Hitesh, yeah, Hitesh, you sent something, Hitesh, but like it was difficult for me to, like the pictures were not clear. So I'll see. You have sent it, but I have to still check because the pictures were not at all clear. You can see them yourself. Tarun Murali, yes, has submitted, and Nandini, yes, Nandini, you haven't.
I
Pardon?
submit, ma'am.
Oh, darling, sorry. I don't have my phone here. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes. Uh, Ram, Tarun Murali, and Nandini. Sorry, Nandini. Yes. All right. So, Harini and Sneha, you said you have 3 more to go. And Ananya was occupied with the dance practice for Dashara and hence was not able to complete. So, that's a very genuine reason because she spent probably the days or the evenings practicing for dance. So she did not have time to complete. That's very valid. So Ananya, when can I get it from you, Ananya?
Can I send it this weekend, ma'am?
No, specify Saturday, Sunday, when? By Sunday, right?
Okay, sure, ma'am. Sure.
All right. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. All right, children. Yeah, start working, children. If you don't understand, you can ask me, children. All I can say is S1. S1 meaning sum to the first one term. Sum to the first one term meaning the first term itself. S1 is a sum to the first one term, which is the first term itself. So S1 means A1 or simply A. S2 is the sum of the first two terms. What do we understand by S2? S2 is the sum of the first two terms. So first two terms meaning A1 plus A2. S2 meaning A1 plus A2. A1 plus A2 is equal to 19. So we found S2 is equal to 19. That means A1 plus A2. Sum to the first two terms, A1 plus A2 is the sum of the first two terms. That is 19. But A1 is 8. So like that you can find A2. Now when you have A1 and A2, you can find the common difference. And now that you have A and D, you can find A25. To find A25, we need the values of A and D. N is 25. You need A and D. Now we found A and D, and hence we can find A25. Please write, children. I'll just come back. Done, children. Any questions?
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Any doubts? All right.
Ma'am, here S2 is equal to 3 into 2 square by 2, no, ma'am?
Correct. I've made a mistake. Yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, after that 3 into 4 square, how it came?
No, I didn't write 4 square. I've cancelled. 2 ones are 2 twos are.
Okay, ma'am.
No. What I've written is S2 is equal to 3 into 4, right?
Yes, ma'am, I got it, ma'am.
3 into 4 by 2. Then I've simplified. 2 ones are 2 twos are. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. All right, children. This is the next question. All right. So here, please listen, children. In an AP, the sum of the first 10 terms is minus 150. First 10 terms. So S10. The formula is designed to find the sum of the first n terms. First n terms. So the sum of the first 10 terms is minus 150, which means S10 is minus 150. So Sn is n by 2. So 10 by 2 of 2a. 2a. We do not know a and d. We don't know the AP itself. No. So you do not know the values of a and d. You only know n. Okay. So n by 2, 10 by 2 of 2a plus n minus 1, 10 minus 1 into d. D is d is equal to minus 150. When you work that, you get this equation in a and d. 2a plus 9d is equal to minus 30. The next information, sum of its next 10 terms is minus 550. Sum of the next 10 terms is minus 550. Next 10 terms, not from the beginning. So you cannot use a formula straight away. You can use the formula, but see how it is to be used here. The sum of the next 10 terms meaning, see here I've written A11 plus A12 plus A13. See here it means what? Here it means A1 plus A2 like this till A10 is equal to minus 150. That's the meaning here. A1 plus A2 plus A3 so on till A10 is equal to minus 150. That's what it is here. In the second case, the next 10 terms, so after 10 terms, the next 10 terms will be the 11th to the 20th term. The 11th to the 20th term. The next 10 terms after the 10th term. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The next 10 terms. All right. So A11 to A20, the sum is minus 550. So here, how many terms are there? 10 terms, not 20. How many terms are here? From A11 to A20, how many terms are you adding? 10 terms, not 20 terms. From A11 to A20, we are finding the sum of the 10, from A11 to A20, we are finding the sum of 10 terms, wherein the first term is A11. The common difference will be the same. Throughout the AP, the common difference is the same, D. The first term here is A11. Here the first term is A1. But here the first term is A11. N is 10, not 20. Because how many terms you're finding the sum? 10 terms. From the 11th to the 20th, 10 terms. So n by 2, 10 by 2, not 20 by 2, 10 by 2 of 2a, which is the first term here, the 11th term. 2 into a11, 2a, 2 times the first term, 2 times the 11th term, plus n minus 1. N is how many terms are you adding? 10 terms. So 10 minus 1 into d, d is d only, is equal to minus 550. This is the only difference. You can do this in another way. I'll tell you that also. I wanted you to learn this first. So then you know how to simplify, because what is A11? A plus 10D. What is A11? A plus 11 minus 1 into D. A plus 10D. That's it. Just work and get the other equation. 2A plus 29D is equal to minus 110. Now solving these two equations, you will find the values of A and D, and hence you can construct the arithmetic progression. Understood, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Please solve the two equations and tell me the values of A and D. Somebody's mic is enabled. Please disable your mic. Oh, Tarun, you're trying to say the answer? The values of A and D, Tarun?
Ma'am, A is equal to 3, D is equal to -4.
3 and -4. All right. Okay, let me also solve 2A plus 9D. So solving equation 1 and equation 2. We get A90 minus 30. 2A 2090 minus 110. Correct, Tarun. Very good. Very good. So now let's generate the AP. Therefore, the AP is the first term 3, then 3 minus 4, minus 1, minus 1 minus 4, minus 5, minus 5 minus 4, minus 9, and so on. Because what are the terms of the AP? How do you generate the terms of the AP? A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, and so on. So A is 3, then A plus D, A plus D. So 3 plus D plus minus 4, so minus 4. Then 3 minus 4, which is minus 1. Then A 3 plus 2D. 2D is minus 8. So 3 minus 8, so minus 5, like that. Yeah, children, the answer ends here. Very good. I hope all of you understood this. Should I show the first slide, children? I don't know where you're writing. Is it over? Yes, ma'am. Okay. So I highly appreciate Raja Rajeshwari's discipline. So she was late from school and she did not join the class. She now shared the pictures and I can see her in the meeting now. Very good, Rajeshwari.
Thank you, ma'am.
Just a minute, children. Done, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the alternate method. The first equation is the same, children. The first equation is the same. What was given? Sum of the first 10 terms is minus 150. Okay, this equation will be the same. 2a plus 9d is equal to minus 30. Okay, I'm talking about the second one. Okay, now what is given? Sum of the next 10 terms. Sum of the next 10 terms is equal to minus 550. Okay, so sum of the next 10 terms is minus 550. So the sum of the first 10 terms plus the sum of the next 10 terms will be equal to the sum of the first 20 terms. First 20 terms. The sum of the first 10 terms. S10 is the sum of the first 10 terms. Okay, let me write first 10 terms. Sum of the first 10 terms plus the sum of the next 10 terms is equal to the sum of the first 20 terms. Am I right? Or is this right? Is this right, children? Sum of the first 10 terms plus the sum of the next 10 terms will be the sum of the first 20 terms. Yes or no?
Yes.
What is the sum of the first 10 terms?
Minus 150.
Minus 150. Next 10 terms?
Minus 550.
Minus 550.
Minus 550 is equal to the sum of the first 20 terms. That is equal to S20. Now what do you get when you simplify this? Minus 150 minus 550. So it's minus
700.
700. So that means S20 is equal to minus 700. Minus 700. So what is S20? Sum of the first 20 terms. So n by 2, 20 by 2 of 2a plus 20 minus 1 into d is equal to minus 700. 10 into 2a plus 19d is equal to, the equation you get will be different, but the values of a and d will be the same. You will not get the same equation as we got earlier, but the values of a and d will be the same. So we get 2a plus 19d is equal to minus 70. So you can also do it like this. The second equation can also be generated like this. Yeah. Make a note of it. Now you can solve the two equations and get the values of a and d, children. Please make a note. So now you know how to proceed. You'll have to solve these two equations and find the values of a and d. You'll get the same. Done? Okay, fine. I assume it's over.
Ma'am, I didn't complete, ma'am.
Yeah, okay.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah. I think Rajeshwari, I think you missed this one. You can take a screenshot. You joined us from the second one, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this is the first one, Rajeshwari.
Taken, ma'am.
Yeah. You have this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is the third one. In terms and so last 15 terms from where should we consider, children? If the AP has 15 terms, which is the first term of the last 15 terms? Which is
A15.
A?
50, ma'am.
15, ma'am.
No, children. The AP has 50 terms, 50 terms. The sum of its last 15 terms is 2565. Then, of the last 15 terms, which is the first term?
A50, ma'am.
You're not coming from the reverse order. You should come from the beginning. Okay, if A50 is the if A50 is some other
A35, ma'am.
A,
35, ma'am.
yeah. How if you say A35? That's what I was. The first term of the last 15 terms, children. Not from the last. The last 15 terms, A50 is on one end. The other end I want. A50 is on one end. The other end, what is the term? That's my question. And Harini says, Harini or Sneha, I don't know, says A35. Yeah, others, share your thoughts.
A35.
A35. Raise your hand now if you say A35. Harini, Sneha, Rajeshwari, Ananya, Ramnathan, Tarun. Hitesh and Nandini, you don't agree? Oh, all of you agree. But I don't agree. So think. I don't agree. All of you are wrong. All of you have the same answer, so all of you are wrong.
But the first term of the last 15 terms should
No, I
be
want the
50.
borders. I want the borders. Tell me the two borders. I'm telling you one border is A50. Which is the other one?
A
35.
term
A35.
of the AP or of the last 15 terms, ma'am?
Of the last 15 terms.
Last 15 terms, one border is 50, another is 35.
35. Yeah, that's what all of you said. Okay. One end is A50, the other end is A35. Correct? No.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
No. No. Use your fingers and count. 35, 36, count till 50. And see how many terms are there. 35, 36, 37, 38, count till 50.
16 terms.
How many terms, Ananya?
16 terms because
16.
we are including 35.
Yeah. You're including both the ends. There'll be 16 terms. So which is the, if A50 is at one end, which is the term at the other end? A
36.
36.
36,
A
ma'am.
36. Yeah. So the sum of the last 15 terms will be A36 plus A37 plus A38 like this till A50. A50. This is 2565. You count 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and then till 50, you have 15 terms. Now n by 2. N by 2. How many terms are here? N is not 15. N is not 50. N is how many terms are you adding? N stands for how many terms you're adding up, or you're finding the sum of how many terms? 15 terms by 2, n by 2 of 2a. 2 into, which is the first term here? A36. Which is the first term here? A36 plus n minus 1. We are adding 15 terms minus 1 into D. D is the same throughout the AP. Throughout the AP, there is only one D. Close is equal to 2565. That's all. Yeah, please start working. Divide 15 ones are 15. 10 is a remainder. 15 sevens are 105. 1 is a remainder. Into 2. So the second equation you can divide by 2 throughout, but we are not doing that because the first equation is 2a plus 90 is equal to 42. So 2a plus 84d is equal to 342. You can directly, like eliminate 2a. So don't divide by 2 throughout. 2a in both the equations. You can change the signs and eliminate 2a. So don't divide by 2 in the second equation. Yeah, solve the two equations and tell me the values of a and d, children. One more question I want to ask you. Should I share the meeting recording with you every day? No, I am sharing the recording with you every day, but how do I put it? Should I share the link with you every day or you already have it?
We already have.
We already have, ma'am.
Yeah. You already have it. I've told you. There is only one playlist link for one chapter. So when we start a new chapter, I'll share the link. That is the link for all the recordings. All the recordings will be updated in that link. One chapter, only one playlist link. So you can use that to find all the recordings. And every night I make sure I upload it. Yeah. So save that playlist link. And you can use the same link to find all the recordings of that particular chapter.
A is equal to 39, b is equal to minus 4. No, ma'am, b is equal to 4, ma'am.
Okay, 1 minute. I lost the Teams window. I have to clear the slide. Finish it, children. Yeah, I'll check. I think that was Tarun. I'll just check.
I got d equal to 60.
60.
Yes, ma'am.
Quite unlikely. Let's see. I don't know. Let me see.
Ma'am, I think
Ma'am, D is equal to 4 and A is equal to 3 only, ma'am.
Ma'am, D is
Me
equal
too
to
got
4
the
and A
same
is equal to
answer.
3.
Okay.
a is equal to 3, ma'am.
Can I clear this slide, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. So solving equation 1 and 2, tell me. What are the two equations, children? Please tell me. 2a plus
90.
9D is equal to 42, ma'am. 2A plus 84D is equal to 342.
340.
2, ma'am.
Okay.
How was it 84 d?
How's it 84? No, 1 minute. I took a picture. Let me see. $70 plus 14 is 84, right? Did you multiply 2 into 35, Ananya? Have you written 35D or 70D?
I don't know the difference. 15 by 2 into 2a plus 15 minus 1 into d.
No, 15 by 2 into 2a you have written?
Yes, ma'am.
That means you were not listening when I was explaining, Ananya, or you had some network trouble?
I don't know when I was listening.
No, 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 no. Okay, I'll just share that picture which I took on WhatsApp with you. Use that slide. Yeah, I've shared it with you, Ananya.
A36. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. You ask me, I'm not going to say anything. If you don't understand that, you ask me, and I did explain that. Yeah, so Harini and Tarun were right. A is equal to, oh no, A I haven't found. So substituting D is equal to 4 in equation 1. We get 2A plus 9D is equal to 42. 2A plus 9 into 4 is equal to 42. 2A plus 36 is equal to 42. 2A is equal to 6. A is equal to 3. Very good. We were supposed to find the AP, is it, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the AP is 3, 3 plus 4, 7, plus 4, 11, plus 4, 15, and so on. Yes, Ananya, you understood your mistake, or it's
Yes,
you
ma'am,
have a doubt?
got it. No, I'm good.
Question number, children? Is it 5? Is it question number 5, children?
4, ma'am.
4, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Find the sum of all 3-digit natural numbers that leave remainder 13 when divided by 15. All right, children. So like I told you in the last class, 15 minus 10. 15 minus 10 is 5. 100 plus 5, 105. See, to find the first 3-digit number divisible by 15, you can do 15 sevens are 6 is the quotient, right? Take 7. 15 sevens are 105. That's one way. 15 sevens are, take the next number, the successor of the quotient 6. 15 sevens are 105, or 15 minus 10, the divisor minus the remainder. 15 minus 10, 5. 100 plus 5, 105. Okay, and the last number will be 999 minus 9. 999 minus 9. Simply subtract the remainder. 999 minus 9. 900. So after 105, it's going to be 120. You can just add 15 and get the other numbers. It's going to be 120, then it's going to be 135. So like this, it goes on till 990. So before 990 will be what? Minus 15, 975 and 990. Just take one number before this. I'll tell you why. I'll just take one number before this. So what will be that number? What will be the number before 105? What will be the number before 105, children? $90. All right. So children, what I told you is first generate the AP. First generate the AP of all 3-digit numbers.
For
1003 will
last,
not come. 1003 will not come. Yeah, I'll explain that. Yeah. So the sum of, we have to first generate the AP of all 3-digit numbers divisible by 15. So 3-digit numbers divisible by 15. You ask me if you don't understand. See, what I told you here is 15 minus 10. That is the divisor minus a remainder 5. Then add that to 100. 100 plus 5 is 105. And for this one, it is 999 minus 9, which is 990. Directly subtract the remainder. So like that, you can find the first and the last term. That is the first 3-digit number divisible by 15 and the last 3-digit number divisible by 15. I asked you to take one before 105. I asked you to take one before 105, which is 90, which is not a 3-digit number. It's a 2-digit number, but just take that. Now find the AP of all 3-digit natural numbers that leave remainder 13 when divided by 15. If they have to leave remainder 13, simply add 13 to all the numbers. If you see now, this one is the AP of all the numbers exactly divisible by 15. So if you add 13 to each of them, they leave the number 13 as remainder. So the second AP is generated by adding 13 to every term of the first AP. So 90 plus 13, 103. 105 plus 13, 118. 120 plus 13, 133. 135 plus 13, 148. Like that, 975 plus 13, 988. And 990 plus 13, 1003. Now, clearly, 1003 is a 4-digit number. So take it away. You don't write it at all. Now I'm writing it and I'm, scoring it out. You don't write it all. Or you may do this also. Take it away because it is not a 3-digit number. Now see, 103 is a 3-digit number. Now 103 is a 3-digit number. When divided by 15, 6 are 90, leaves remainder 13. See here, it satisfies the condition given in the question. 103, please see the division. 103 is a 3-digit number. 103 is a 3-digit number. Which when divided by 15, leaves remainder 13. Agree or disagree? Agree, disagree?
Agree.
Agree. It satisfies everything. Is it a 3-digit number? Yes. What happens when you divide 103 by 15? It leaves remainder 13. That's what we want. We want the collection of all 3-digit numbers that leave remainder 13 when divided by 15. So you have to take 103. So if you forget to take 90, you will not get the correct answer. If you don't take 90, you will see 90 is a 2-digit number. But you have to consider that. Now you will ask me, why should you take only one number? Okay, you take 2 numbers if you want. You take 2 numbers if you want. Or supposing you write 75, the previous number. When you add 13 to 75, what do you get? You will get 88. No, you can't take 88 because it's a 2-digit number. So this will not come. It will not come. It will not come, meaning that cannot be a term of the sequence. Now see, finding the answer subsequently, all of you are experts in that. Tell me if you understood generating the AP. First, whenever this the question is like this, remainder. First, you generate the AP of all the 3-digit numbers that are exactly divisible by 15. Then you add the remainder to each of the terms, add the remainder 13. And that will be the AP of all 3-digit numbers which leave remainder 13 when divided by 15.
What if we don't take the first term of the first AP as 90 and instead add only from 105? Add 13 only.
Yeah, that's what your sum will be incorrect.
No, but 105 plus 13 is still 118.
No, that you have to find the sum of all the 3-digit natural numbers. So you're missing on 103, which is also a 3-digit number, which leaves remainder 13 on when divided by 15. You'll have to find the sum of all the 3-digit natural numbers.
Okay.
So if you miss 103, you have not found the sum of all the 3-digit natural numbers.
We can check by adding 13 until there's a two-digit term on the left side and more than 4 digits in the right side.
Correct. Yeah, right. You're right. Yes. On this this side, if it's a 2-digit number, on this side, if it's a 4-digit number, you'll have to stop. Correct. If you miss on if you miss on the first number 103 children, that means you have not found the sum of all the 3-digit natural numbers that leave remainder 13 when divided by 15. If supposing you're asked to find the sum of all the numbers from 1 to 5, find the sum of all the numbers from 1 to 5. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus, supposing you miss on 5. So you found a sum, but it's not the correct sum. You missed 5. You found a sum, but that's not the correct sum. So now we need to find the sum. That's all. We have generated the AP. We have generated the AP. Now we just have to find the sum. To find the sum, you should know how many numbers are there. In this AP, how many numbers are there? You should find n. See, to find the sum, you need three values, A, N, and D. A is 103. D is 15. D is 15. You subtract, you'll get 15. What is n? You need to know n. Only then you can find the sum. So who will tell you the value of n? Which number here will tell you the value of n? Which number here will give you the value of n, children? We're wasting time. Say something. Do you know or you do not know?
No.
Yeah? Hitesh?
The formula A n equal to A plus n minus 1 into D.
No, my question is which number here will help you to find the value of n?
103 and 980.
980. Okay, 103 is fine, but 988, the last number. So what is the equation you should write to find n? What should you write to find n? What's the equation? Yeah.
A plus n minus 1 D equal to 988. Ma'am.
Yeah, an is equal to 988. An is equal to 988. Or a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 988. So 103 plus n minus 1 into d, 15, is equal to 988. Now bring the 103 for subtraction on the other side. 988 minus 103. So n minus 1 into 15. Yeah, write down, children. Is equal to how much? 885. Yeah, work this. So children, find n, and then you can find Sn by using the formula n by 2 of the first term plus the last term. 103 is the first term, 988 is the last term. Tell me the sum. Yeah, how many of you finished dinner? Raise your hand. Lower your hands, all of you. Class, lower your hands. Yeah, thank you. How many of you finished your dinner? Raise your hand. Hitesh, Ram, Ananya. Why, Harini, Sneha? Do you usually have dinner late?
Yes, ma'am.
What about Rajeshwari, Tarun, and Nandini? Nandini, for 9:30, when I used to delay the class, like which was supposed to end at 9:15, at 9:30, I got a message from your moms asking me to wind up on time, which is right because it was getting late for dinner. But now, why, Nandini, you have not finished dinner?
Ma'am, actually, I'll eat at the time of 8:30 to 9, ma'am. After, as soon as the class gets over. But I'll usually eat after the class getting over, ma'am. So I'll eat after 10 only.
Rajeshwari and Tarun.
I'm late only.
You normally have late, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Rajeshwari?
I am late in.
You too have late dinner?
Yes, ma'am.
Or is it getting delayed because of the class?
No, ma'am, I usually eat at 9:30, 9:45.
Okay. My concern is more about Nandini. Because, you know, like I already received a warning from your mother. Huh? Okay. See, if it's getting late, kindly finish it before the session is all I can say, children. Please finish it before the session. Because what happens is the 9th standard class, you know, so I finished that class at 7:45 and immediately have to start your class. Somehow it gets delayed. And you know, most times I'm able to start only at 8 o'clock. So when I start your class at 8, which normally when we have it from 7:45 to 9:15. So when I start your class late at 8 o'clock, so my mind says finish at 9:30. Don't wind up at 9:15 because you started 15 minutes late, so you go up to 9:30. And sometimes it becomes 9:40 also. So I just wanted to keep up the time. I thought, okay, fine, let me make it from 8:15 to 9:45 so that you people also can finish dinner before you join the class. Plus, even I will be able to start the meeting on time and end on time. Maybe I'll take the advantage of finished dinner, so I might take it up to 10 o'clock also, but you should be happy for that. We're doing more work. So I think I'll feel more comfortable. If it's okay with you to have dinner after 9:45, fine. But if you have trouble, please finish it before the class is all I can say. Yeah, now we'll go back.
N is equal to 60, ma'am.
N is 60. Okay. Tarun, now find S60, Tarun.
Okay, ma'am.
So N minus 1 is equal to 885. N minus 1 is equal to 885 divided by 15. N minus 1 is equal to 15. 6 are 90. So 15, 5 are 75. 75, 13, 59. So N is equal to 60. So now S60 is equal to, okay, we'll write Sn first. Sn is equal to n by 2 of the first term plus the last term. So S60 will be equal to 60 by 2 of the first term plus the 60th term. So S60 is equal to 30 into the first term is 103.
32,000 some.
Last 1 second, 988. 988. Yeah, how much is it, Tarun?
32,730, ma'am.
730. Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh. Yeah. Correct. Very good. So this is the sum of all 3-digit natural numbers that leave remainder 13 when divided by 15. So step 1, generate the AP of all 3-digit numbers exactly divisible by 15. Step 2, add 13, the remainder 13 to every term of the sequence generated earlier. So then that sequence take one number before, 1 or 2 numbers. That's enough, not more than that. Take 1 or 2 numbers before the first term in the first AP you generated. Then the next AP you need to add to find this to find the sequence of all 3-digit numbers that leave remainder 13 when divided by 15. You'll have to add 13 to every term of the earlier AP. Now with that, you'll have to find n. Using the last term, you should find n. And then find the sum. To find the sum, you need n. You know A and D. You don't know n. You should find n using the last term, 988. And then you should find Sn. You can use the other formula also, n by 2 to a plus n minus 1 into d. You'll get the same thing. Got it, all of you? Any questions?
Yes.
Any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, next question. Tell me the number, no? Question number? Six, huh?
5, ma'am.
5. Okay.
5, ma'am.
All right. Okay, let me give you a question. Find, let me see who can solve this first and correctly. Find the sum of all 3-digit natural numbers that leave remainder 6, that leave remainder 6 when divided by 11. When divided by 11. Yes, two. Find the sum of all 3-digit natural numbers that leave remainder 6 when divided by 11. Yeah. I have the final answer with me. I don't have the equations. I have the final answer. Let me see who can get that first.
Ma'am?
Yeah. Yes, Tarun.
Yes. S82 is equal to 45,141.
Perfect. Very good. 45,141 is the correct answer. Very good, Tarun. $45,141 is the correct answer. Yes, Tarun, because you're finished, you can try this question. How many numbers between 88 and 993 are divisible by 11? For this also I have the final answer. If you finish, I can confirm the final answer. I'll just come back, children. Yeah, please work. I'll just come back. Yes, others, did you get that answer? 45,141.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. I'll work it out and share the answer in the next class. But if I finish it before the next class, I'll put it on WhatsApp. Otherwise, we'll do it in the next class. Yeah, work this also, children. Finish this also by the next class. How many numbers between 8? How many numbers? You don't have to find the sum. How many numbers? You should find n, that's all. How many numbers are divisible by 11? Just n you have to find. Yeah.
Ma'am, is n is equal to 83?
No. No.
Ma'am, the screen is.
Sorry.
Ma'am, no, ma'am, I didn't copy the sixth question.
Yeah, please write.
Done, ma'am.
All right. We'll wind up with this one. And AP has 21 terms. And AP has 21 terms. The sum of the three middle terms is 129. Sum of the three middle terms. Yeah. All right, children. So here, since n is 21, the number of terms in the AP is odd. So there'll be only one term in the middle. So that middlemost term will be n plus 1 by 2th term. So 21 plus 1 by 2, 22 by 2, which is the 11th term. The 11th term is the middlemost term. So the three middle terms will be, take one to the left and right of the 11th term. So the 10th term and the 12th term. 11th term is the middlemost term. 11th term is the middlemost term. So 10 and 12. These will be the three middle terms. So sum of the three middle terms is 129. So A10 plus A11 plus A12 is 129. So from that you will get an equation in A and D. Then the sum of the last three terms is 237. Last three terms, 21, 20 and 19. So A19 plus A20 plus A21 is 237. From that you will get another equation in A and D. Solve these two equations, find the values of A and D, and hence find the AP. Take a picture, children.
Done, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, we got the answer for 61.
Yeah, what's the answer?
83, ma'am.
But I have a different answer. Even Tarun said the same thing.
Yes, ma'am.
But I have a different answer. Why? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. The answer which I have, because I have only the final answer. 83. The question is how many numbers between 88 and 993 are divisible by 11, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me work and then check. I have a different answer. What's the AP? What's your AP?
88, 99, 110.
Wrong. Tarun, what's your AP? Wrong. Your AP, Tarun?
I'm also wrong.
Oh, you have also got the same thing?
Yes,
Ma'am, should we not take 88, ma'am?
Yeah, if see, between means what? What do you understand by that? Now, what is between? Which letter is between A and C?
B, ma'am.
B.
B, ma'am.
Yeah, which are the letters between A and F? Which are the letters between A and F? B, C, D, E. Now write all the letters from A to F. From A to F. A, B, C, D, E, F. From A to F will be A, B, C, D, E, F. Between A and F. Between A and F. So you should not write A, you should not write F. Between A and F means don't write, you should not write A and F. You must write the letters only between them. B, C, D, and E. From A to F. A, B, C, D, E, F. So your AP is wrong there.
Ma'am, is it 82, ma'am?
So even if 88 is divisible by 11, you should not take because it's between. That's what I don't know why I have a different answer. Let me work and then share the answer, Harini or Sneha. All right. All right, children. Take a screenshot of this one, children. Yeah.
Isn't the second equation A plus 19B equal to 73?
Where? Which one is this? Are you talking about this answer?
Yes, from this answer.
A plus?
I got A plus 19B equal to 79.
Yeah, I have not. I knew when I was writing, you know, I thought as much. I thought as much that children will get confused. I have not worked it at all.
Yes, no, I thought the final equation.
Yeah. No. When I wrote it itself, I thought the children shouldn't mistake this for an equation. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. I have not got the equations at all.
Okay.
I'll let you go. All right, children, I'll try to share the answers. Otherwise, we'll do it in the next class, 5 and 6, and 7 also. Fine, children. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. You may leave the call. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yeah, good night.